The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Wednesday, March 4th the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Kalshi. Make real money predicting sports. Kalshi is available in all 50 states, and you get $20 free with the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, Kalshi, promo code SGPN. And remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
What's up, everybody? This is Cameron Krog from Loyola Chicago Ramblers, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride. Shout out to the Broad Stop. Thank you, guys.
Yes! Woo! Welcome to the college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Wednesday, March 4th. YouTube.com/the college experience. They're very lucky. They're very lucky that Ole Miss did not close it out because I did parlay all three money lines. But we still had a fire night here on ATS, money line, whatever you want to say. It's March, folks, and a good day to you. Oh, yeah. We're home. Yeah. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, my name is Colby Database Dant, a.k.a. Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
And you're nothing but a chameleon, lemon-headed, coward, tailless pussy. And I'm after you, buddy. You're going to pay for it. Good night.
Woo. Eat, wake up, eat, breathe, shit, sleep, shoot. College basketball. I mean, what a day today. It's only, this is just the beginning of like the whole day. The whole day.
The whole month.
The whole month. The whole damn month. If you're wondering who that is, you heard the voice of. That is my co-host. He is also the host of the College Football Experience. Give it up for former staffer at Austin Peay with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers, Ryan McIntyre, a.k.a. Moneyline Mac. What's up, man?
What's up, man? Yes, March Madness, day number 3. Fun day. Let's talk about it. Cheers.
Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
We are also joined by a third man in the booth, host of the College Baseball Experience, which you should be subscribed to. Give it up for the great Noah Bieniek. How are you, buddy?
Doing pretty good. Had a good day on the books today. Give out the money line round robin. All of the step up, little puppies hit. None of the big boys. So kind of just made even on that for me. You guys did some damage.
Oh yeah. Can you say TCU? Can you say Arizona State? Oh yeah, let's go. And it should have been fucking Ole Miss, which I had as a parlay. If that would have hit, this show would have not happened. I would have jumped off the fucking roof. Like that. That's what I'm saying. You guys would have been doing the show because I would have woke up everybody. Family trip tonight to the Bahamas. Let's go. Yeah, let's jump into it. The game balls, because we got a big fucking show. We're previewing like 30 conferences, 50 games.
Buckle up.
So I'll just go to what was to me the easiest play of the night. TCU. They match up. They're built to match up with Texas Tech, even when they have Toppin or whoever. You know what I mean? Williams last year. They're built for it. 73-65. They went outright. Plus 475 on the money line. Easy money. TCU stamp them. They're in the fucking field. Mac, your thoughts as you also took the money line with me.
Yep.
Your thoughts on the game though, because I mean, it was fun to watch. I don't know why TCU. I was a little surprised at one point with like 5 minutes left. Maybe it was 10 minutes left. I don't know. Somewhere between the 5 and 10 minute mark. They were up like 7 or 8. And they were still like inbounding the ball up the court and like not touching it till half court. I was like, what are you doing? That's not, you're the dog. Bleed the clock, you fucking morons. But your thoughts on this game?
Dude, TCU is super hot too. They've won 7 out of 8 coming down the stretch here. Their only loss was at UCF. So TCU trending in the right direction. Jamie Dixon and company reminds me of that 9 seed. What was it, 3-4 years ago that almost beat Arizona in the round of 32? Should have beat him. God,
I took them. I took TCU to go to the Final Four that year. Remember that shit? It was my surprise team.
Yeah, playing well, man.
Yeah. Bieniek, your thoughts on Xavier Edmonds, TCU, and these Horned Frogs?
Yeah, he had a day, and Christian Anderson and Texas Tech did not. So, yeah, TCU. I was surprised that they were able to go in on the road and get the job done. More credit to you guys on the pick.
Yeah. Mac, where are you going, gay ball?
He's annoying as hell because he'll bitch about me probably giving out a game ball to him. UCLA. They beat the shit out of Nebraska. I mean,
who's annoying as hell? Mick? That was your boy.
Yeah, he's annoying, but he'll bitch about everything. Good win. 20 wins are in the dance. They dominated that game. Beat Nebraska, who's top 10 team. Good win for the Bruins. They've been good at home.
Yeah, I went in pretty heavy on this game. Shout out to the Bruins sticking it to Nebraska. That was a triple lock, I believe, on the show last night.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last 4 games, UCLA's looked good. They lost that stupid game to Minnesota at the barn. But Donovan Dent,
home, horrible on the road.
Yeah, Donovan Dent has played extremely well over the last month. But these last 4 games, I mean, he's got 48 assists to just 2 turnovers. And
great stat.
It's been like he's finally kind of playing like the multi-million-dollar point guard that they paid for. So the right time to kind of get hot. They've been flirting a little too close to the bubble. I think they're better than what they're going to end up being seeded. So I think they could be dangerous to a 2 seed or a 3 seed whenever they get seeded.
Yeah. Where you going with your game ball, buddy?
We'll go Arizona State over Kansas. They punched them right in the mouth early. Masamba Diop had like 2 blocks on the first, under 4. Really
ridiculous.
Set the tone. And
did you watch this? Did you watch this whole game, Bieniek?
Yes. And Mo Odom had, I don't know, 6 free points at the foul line after a double tech on self.
I thought that was a weak flagrant foul.
So
I missed the end of the first half. How did it get stretched to 20?
Well,
that was some of it.
This is what was going on in this game, by the way. So Kansas, 25 offensive rebounds. Colby, second chance points. Do you have it in front
I do have that. I do have that right
They
here.
were not converting on 25.
6 second-hand points or second chance points.
But how to get taught?
So Kansas at the rim was 12 of 32. Like just missed bunnies all night long. Bill Self got tossed because Darren Peterson was doing some off-ball action, running the baseline, trying to shoot up to the elbow, and basically got bear hugged. And the foul was on Peterson trying to run through the defender. I think it should have been a foul on ASU for what it's worth.
Yeah, ASU actually, this is surprising. I thought they got a good whistle tonight.
True. Yeah. I mean, it was very similar, Colby, to the Coastal Carolina head coach in the World Series getting ejected, like warned and ejected in the same play. Nothing else transpired. And I don't think that's the right judgment call by whatever official, referee in basketball, umpire in baseball. You can't toss somebody out within the same moment, I think, especially if you're given a warning or a first technical. To give them a second technical after just talking to you or arguing with you, I think is super weak.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have hit my plus 210 if it wasn't for all that. So I'm thankful for those referees.
And then Jacques, I know his first name was Jacques. I don't remember the associate head coach's name, but he got teed up in the second half.
Jacques Vaughn, dude, Jacques Vaughn.
Jacques
Yeah,
Vaughn.
Vaughn got teed up.
Yes,
Yeah.
he got teed up.
Look,
He ran over half court. Like, you can't do that, bro.
This is a rigged game. This is a rigged game.
Yeah.
Throwing out self in the first half for that.
Yeah, no disrespect being it because I know you weren't born, but Jacques Vaughn was like one of the Kansas greats.
Yeah.
He played in the NBA for like a decade. But yeah. Yeah, well, I was all over it. Moneyline play battle against Mac. He was getting cherry bombed at fucking Billy's Tacos. I was over here cashing my money.
It was a rigged game.
I will take you.
Bill Sussman thrown out of a game.
No, it should have happened probably before. And he probably got the benefit, but it was weak tonight.
I thought that was a lucky ass win for the Sun Devils. I'll just say that.
Down the stretch, they were folding, dude.
Holding on for dear life.
They were gonna. I was like, oh god, this fucking thing. Yeah, yeah. Well, I gotta give. I like giving game balls to the games I lost because that's how I project. I projected them to win.
Yeah, I do the same.
UNLV, what?
What the fuck?
Who is this UNLV team? They're not supposed to win in Vegas. They can win on the road, but not in Vegas. 30-point win against Utah State. I mean, look, I was on fire. The problem with if I had to nitpick on my winnings tonight, well, I got a little trigger happy after I hit that TCU money line. I started going in a little crazy on this Utah State when they were down early. I was like, oh, they're gonna come back and win this thing. Bet. Oh yeah, they're gonna have more. I'm gonna go. I'm like doing. You can watch the SGP show, and they're like talking to me, and I'm like, I'm just going in on live wagers on Utah State. The only problem is Utah State never came back.
Never came.
Whoops. UNLV by 30 game ball. Is UNLV they play the Mountain West tournament at their home stadium. If they start to play good at home, like say the past two games, they have the talent to win that fucking tournament, Mac.
They have variance and their highest outputs are good enough to beat the top teams.
They're fucking athletic enough too. Like they bother Utah State with their athletes.
Yeah.
UNLV's
tank job by Utah State.
UNLV's Howie Fleming went for a triple double, had 12 points, 12 assists, 10 boards. Kamani Hamilton kind of stole the show. We were talking pre-show, like DGL is a very dynamic guard. Like UNLV's got pieces. They have 5 guys in double digits in this game. Good stuff.
Yeah. I had a fire night though. Overall, like I'm not really bitching because I was pretty on fucking fire.
Yeah, 13. I was 13-8 with a couple of pups that came through.
24-14 with 2 money line dogs. Now that is not including a couple live bets that I lost on, but let's just say I'm on a bit of a heater. Mac, next game ball. Where are you going?
I think everybody had Alabama tonight, and Georgia.
Nope. Not us.
No, that's what I mean. Like I feel like everybody in the universe had Alabama. They had won 8 in a row. They were in a pick 'em against Georgia. Mike White, how about it? The dogs going back to the dance.
Yeah,
we triple lock this, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was pretty telling that Georgia was the favorite, or at least open.
doing a good job down there.
He is doing a really good job down there.
I know Golden won the Natty, but it's like he's had.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously Florida did better, but I'm saying for Georgia to land him, and then he's done better at Georgia than he did at Florida in my mind.
Back-to-back NCAA attorneys.
I think he still was better at Florida. Like he's kind of still been.
He made the one Elite Eight.
Yeah,
but wasn't that right after he was riding the coattails a little bit?
Yeah, his success was riding coattails.
Yeah,
he made the Elite Eight his second year.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know if that really counts, but especially back then.
Yeah,
I mean, it counts for him, but I'm saying like back then you didn't have 80 fucking guys in the portal. Like those were all fucking.
To be honest, like his best teams, he's had a portal star. Those Florida teams had Colin Castleton, who was like Michigan center.
Yeah.
But yet, like these Georgia teams, they haven't been like stellar. They've been an 8 seed
they're
this
solid.
year. They're probably going to be a 9 seed or something.
Yeah,
they're
just solid.
Yeah, they're not bubble, but they're not like I would say protected seed or anything like that. So
high floor with Mike White.
Who do they end the season with?
Doesn't matter.
Mississippi State.
No, they'll lose that.
Well, the reason why I bring that up is I believe I was looking at this the other day. Let me just make sure I'm not talking out of my ass. I believe this is like the most wins they've had. If he gets to this, if they close out, so they're 21-9 right now, right? 21-9. If they get one more win, this will be the most wins. So
2015.
Well, even that though, like you would assume Georgia could get one in the SEC or the NCAA, right?
If they do that, most wins since 2002. That was 22-9.
And Jim Harrigan, he was cheating. It was fantastic. But yeah, let's go. Great win. Go Dogs. As that was a loaded up on that bet. Bieniek, where you going game ball next?
My next game ball, I've chosen the first pick was a no contest in the first half. This one was a no contest in the first half. Boise State punked San Diego State too.
Yeah.
This was pretty much a coin flip game, and the Broncos jumped out to a 24-7 lead or something like that. And Brian Dutcher just did an entire hockey line change. Pulled all of his starters, threw in some bench guys, sat the starters down. The bench guys built some momentum. They got it to like a 12-point lead. Then they threw the starters back in. Miles Bird's not completely healthy. He was out there kind of, I don't know, probably 75% with a knee thing, it looked like. But either way, Boise State, super impressive today. They knocked them out early, made a lot of shots, shot like 50% from the field. It was very, very impressive tonight.
Yeah, I ate shit on this one, and this is a huge loss for San Diego State because they could have grabbed that 1 seed.
Yeah. They got killed by the whistle. That fielder had probably 30 free throws. It was crazy.
Yeah. Great game ball, by the way. Shout out to Leon Rice. Watch out for those Broncos. I'll still fade them in the tournament though.
That probably does it for San Diego State's at large hopes.
Yeah. They got win the tourney.
Very disappointing. Unanimous favorite to win the Mountain West at Media Days there.
Which means tourney.
They probably will. That'll be my bet. I'll definitely sprinkle that. I will go with a game ball to which one should I hit with right now? Let's go to the likes of Texas A&M.
Buckyball.
Buckyball's dancing.
Yep.
You got to think that kind of solidifies it, right? Even if they were to lose out. Well, they can't lose at LSU, I guess. But if they beat LSU, you would assume they're home, even if they lose in the first round of the SEC tournament. 11-point win against Kentucky, and wow, Kentucky, this is what you spent all that money for, to get your ass kicked by A&M?
Well, they're missing their 2 biggest tickets.
I know, but it's still fun to say. All right.
They still on that group. They still probably spent more than A&M, and it's hilarious too because Bucky got there late and had to deal with like an entirely new roster after the cupboard was pretty bare.
This was a triple lock, right? I know.
Yeah.
I went in.
No, I picked Kentucky. I didn't bet it though.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to A&M because me and Mac were on A&M. Yeah, great win. Any thoughts, McIntosh?
Beat down. They're rolling. They're playing good ball right now.
Yep. I feel like we can go another round. Do you guys want to?
We skipped Mac the last round.
Cincinnati.
Oh. Cincinnati, the Bearcats. Easy money. That was a triple lock. That was one of the best bets on the board.
They better not let them in the dance, man. They're playing well.
Yeah, we're seeing in the Matrix right now. That's the way I feel like the past 2 weeks. I feel like ever since that massacre weekend.
How about it's BYU right now? Oof.
Yeah, they're gonna lose in the first round. They're trash. Yeah, great win. Bearcats. Who do they have at home? Is it UCF? Who is it?
TCU?
Oh man, they're gonna beat TCU too.
They should be in. If they win 10 league games, they should be in.
They've won 6 of the last 7.
Yeah, they won at the Fog. They're in. They should be in.
Yeah.
If you win 10 Big 12 games and you win at the Fog, I mean, I know you have the bad Eastern Michigan loss, but you beat Iowa State too.
Yeah.
And who?
And Xavier.
So
Xavier's had that's a rivalry game.
It's a bad one. It's not a good one.
I mean, no, that's a 500 team on the road.
I can't get there right now.
How the hell are you going to say Auburn should be in over this team?
I'm not, but
I mean, Auburn's the team that's the last team in or last team out.
Not in the book, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean Auburn. Cincinnati's definitely better than Auburn, but
yeah,
I think in my mind,
I think they're still on the outside looking in. This is the storyline that I'm watching. Is has this been enough? This little stretch at the end of the year
he's getting
to keep Wes Miller.
That is funny. They're getting Satterfield by their basketball program too.
That is hilarious.
That is fucking hilarious. You talk to a Cincinnati fan, they're like, God damn it, why did we win 8 games in football last year? I want Satterfield gone. And now
they're probably like, we wished we canned Miller after what the Xavier loss.
Yeah.
What was the last game Kirk Creesa played?
The last game he played was Dub V. So he hasn't played this entire good stretch of games.
I know. Like everybody says
the irony, right?
Everybody says it was the Wes Miller rant. He yanked out Kirk Creesa at the beginning of that game. He never put him back in, and they've won 7 out of 8.
Yeah. Being at game ball, where are you going?
My final game ball. I will hand one to let's go with gosh.
I mean, there's some good ones out there.
Yeah.
You guys go then. I don't have.
Well, how about the team that's 30-0?
They played well tonight, deserving of a game.
Well, I mean, they beat Toledo. 30-0. They're always. I mean,
you sound like Bruce Pearl over there.
I did think they played stupid as fuck tonight, but I still thought like, hey, you got the win. You're 30-0. The pressure building. That place was lit. Shout out to everyone at Millett Hall. But Man, there was a couple points where they were up. I think they were up 6 with like minute and a half left, maybe 2 minutes, somewhere right around there. And they had a possession where they had 3 threes missed, right? You're up 6 with like that much time left. You got to learn to sit on the fucking clock a little bit. I mean, these fucking idiots were just like, oh, even they one guy's like falling out of bounds, throws it out to their center, right? And the center's just like, yeah, I'll shoot a 3. It's like, dude, you just got a fresh 20. What the fuck are you doing? They play fearless, but man, sometimes I was just like, this is a dumbass team. I mean, they might win, but like tonight, you do that in the tournament, you will lose by a fucking 20. You know what I mean? Like that, there were moments tonight where I just thought they were dumb. Now you're 30 now, so
that's the moment though. It's like I've watched them in person. They're a high IQ team. So like, yeah, but that's the human element we've been talking about. They're playing in front of lit environments every single night, and all the pressure is on them versus the other team is like house money, trying to end the perfect season.
Yeah. Shout out to Red Wine giving us $20. The boys taking that red pill and seeing the Matrix clearly. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Red Wine. I noticed these aren't in euros too. Are you stateside? Yeah. Are you stateside right now?
Yeah, that's USD right there.
By the way, this is only the 7th team in the last like 30 years that has gone 30-0 to start the year.
Yeah, and to Gary's point, I mean, we lost money on Miami. I thought they're going to drill them, especially early on. I thought we were going to win by 1,000. It was, good point. Look ahead game to battle the bricks at Ohio, classic rivalry. But man, I think that's one to talk about. I want to bitch about how I didn't cover with Clemson. You fucking losers. Lock battle win for you guys. This was disgusting. Did you guys watch this?
Yeah, it fouled him with like 0.1.
Well, how about Clemson's big man missing 3 fucking free throws? They even had a lane violation, right? And it's like they missed 3 fucking free throws. Just one of those go in. I mean, this was a brutal. Like the foul that late because I'm getting 3.5, right? To foul that late, come on, man. Come on. This fucking this should have hit. This should have fucking hit.
And since you're complaining, I'll bring up a game just to complain. Akron and Clemson, or speaking of Clemson, no, Akron and Central Michigan. Central Michigan was winning this game throughout most of the first half. It was like 40-40. Then they kind of lost control of it. They went 5 minutes scoreless in the second half, and then they lose by 13. They didn't score a single point in the final 2:54 of this game. I had 11.5.
That's tough. That's tough.
I had Akron, and Frank Martin is still alive.
Oh, I was about to mention that. Actually, they're in as of right now.
They're playing in Ohio.
Is that a guarantee? Is that locked in? I know they're done with their season.
I don't think they win the tiebreaker against Buffalo.
But wait, Buffalo's the 7 seed, right?
That's what I mean. Like Buffalo's like a half game up on them. So like Buffalo plays Toledo. I think Buffalo could lose, and and they'd be the 7.
So who else has games left in the MAC?
Central.
Central could catch you guys, right?
Yeah.
No, UMass clinched tonight.
They did?
Yeah, they tweeted out. They're in. They're in it. They're the 8. They're the 8.
Central.
They're the 8 seed.
Okay.
You know what they
mean? That was dicey. That is a dangerous matchup there. After all that shit you talked last night, I locked up UMass. I
knew what I was doing.
I talked you into it. I talked you into that.
New season.
I made money on Frank last night.
I did, Frank. I do. I had to motivate him.
You had to motivate.
I had to motivate him. Feeling like shit right now. I'm like, see you in Cleveland next week, motherfucker.
We should highlight these. Wilmington clinched the 1 seed in the Colonial Athletic. We cashed on that. That was a triple lock. They win by 20 against Elon. Shout out to DJ and Lynn who keeps throwing us money, by the way. We appreciate you, brother. Also, shout out to Oklahoma, which we double locked, I think, maybe triple locked. Yeah. I took the Sooners big. They win by 16 against Mizzou. Great call, if I may say so. Shout out to Wake Forest for staying within that number. They were getting drilled at one point though, but we cashed. Virginia wins by 5 against Wake Forest. Yeah, speaking of Buffalo, I did cash on Buffalo against Eastern Michigan. But how about Louisiana taking down Georgia State by 9 in a lock battle win against this pile of shit over here? Right? This guy took Georgia State. What are we doing here? You were on the Cajuns all year. You're the one that notified us that they were turning around.
I didn't think they could do it in the postseason though.
Got cute, but nice hit though on New Hampshire in double overtime against Bryant.
Rigged game.
Also, I feel like it's proper to talk about.
Don't talk about Army.
I won't bring up Army. They're going. Those boys are already at war.
Navy
they're already in Europe. Yeah.
Fuck! I ran up. Fucking Navy.
Already in Europe right now. They're flying over. How about Georgetown? We double locked Georgetown. Me and Mac. Georgetown almost won that game outright against the Johnnies. Even Clark was fading Georgetown. And then
UMBC, they just destroyed NJIT.
And they didn't even need to.
No.
They beat by like 7.
Yeah. Couple other ones. Shout out to Shaheen Holloway and Seton Hall for flushing the toilet on us with a 77-68 win. I hope they dance. Let's go. Also, I jumped in on Oklahoma State. They win in overtime. I didn't take the money line. I just took the points against UCF.
Crazy game. What
a weird loss for UCF. I mean, are they going to make the tournament?
Yeah, they're in. In. They got enough wins, but yeah, it's that was a weird game because UCF was up big early. Then Oklahoma, give Lutz credit, man. Those guys haven't quit on him.
Yeah, and I saw Tennessee Tech and what Lamar jobs opened.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Lamar job opening was surprising to me.
Well, when you don't make the tournament.
I thought he's built up enough leeway or enough of a cushion in previous seasons, but yeah, they had some expectations this year and they did not meet them.
Also, we ate a bundle of shit on VCU as George Mason came to play tonight. Shout out to VCU for winning that game. Yeah. But we did get lucky as fuck actually and covered the 4.5 with Dayton. That shit was dicey. Dayton wins by 5 against Richmond.
Wyoming.
We should talk about that for a second. We all triple locked Wyoming, I think it was. I mean, I actually bet you that Nevada is the team I made the most money on this year.
That was pathetic tonight by them.
Dude, it was so predictable. I got my pulse on fucking Nevada and what they're doing. I know what they're doing. Shout out to the Cowboys.
On Alfred this year and his
dude. I honestly feel like I barely lost with Nevada this year, like maybe once or twice. Holy Cross. How about that play? I played that shit on the money line.
Fucking Holy Cross.
Yeah, take down Lafayette by 5. Big win for them, and we didn't mention this one, Bieniek. The Mountaineers lose in the Little Apple.
That was
he almost got through the recap portion.
Almost. Now I guess there's one thing left to do: win the whole fucking thing, Mac.
They're not winning anything. The travel plans got changed. I won't be in Morgantown on Friday. It's good. It's good for my liver. I'll be in Athens. I'll be in Athens for a Miami Ohio.
Yeah.
How the fuck you get the 22-0 run, dude? I honestly feel bad for the community. Like, that shit was embarrassing tonight. To give them a 22-0 run to that slapdick team, I just sat around and looked around like, I haven't made the fucking tournament since I was on fucking staff here. They need a joke.
So,
honestly, though, Hodge did a good job in year one. I know I'm pissed off because I want the Mountaineers to win. I want the state to win. I live here now again. But that was a joke tonight. But it is a good first year overall when you consider everything.
He matched DeVries in year one.
DeVries sucks ass. He's at fucking Indiana. He fucking sucks. Fuck that dude.
I'm saying like year one at W for DeVries and year one at Hodge. It's very similar.
Yeah, he had his son fake that fucking injury so he could redshirt him to miss the tournament in Indiana. Fuck him. Fuck that dude.
There was other news that came out of Morgantown baseball wise. You guys kicked the best pitcher off the team this year.
Yeah, he's don't do shit the right way. Get the fuck out.
What's that? Having sex with a man? What happened?
It sounded like he was shit talking.
I thought that's Morgantown. I thought it's the only thing that'll get you kicked off the team, right?
Hey, listen.
Yeah. I thought it was legal issues, so my source was incorrect. But yeah, it sounds like.
What did he do? He just talked shit.
Yeah, he just talked shit about the coach. Coach said, pull you behind closed doors and see ya.
He'll come back in like a month, Rick Vaughn style.
The club baseball team said, we got an open spot.
This isn't Chad Baker Mazzara here. Like this, get the fuck out, dude. Get the fuck out.
Well, it is Chad Baker Mazzara because they told him to get the fuck out.
Yeah, we actually run a real program. Unlike fucking USC, they gave him like 77 chances.
Yeah,
I mean, they had Chad Baker Mazzara sitting in the fucking stands before they're like, "All right, this is enough."
Let's talk about this right here. Auburn survives. We cash on Auburn against LSU.
Speaking of Baker Mazzara,
early on, Auburn was this was dicey early on. I was like, woof.
Dude, it's like a top 10 win for Auburn.
Yeah. Also, Valley State almost won against Alcorn State.
Yeah.
Glad I did not bet that game.
They're
Oregon,
playing well right now.
Oregon got obliterated. Bad bet there. But we cashed on Louisville. It's a triple lock against Syracuse. The Ole Miss Vandy game was just absolutely just painful. And how about ULM even coming back to cover for you, Mac, in your lock battle win against me?
What a backdoor.
Fucking 20-point lead by Old Dominion, you piles of shit. And Gottlieb, we should end it on this.
You have to fade him next game. He's celebrating.
He's already talking. I mean, you see his quotes after the game?
Yeah, he sat there and did the post-game radio interview for 10 minutes.
Bro, he was celebrating with the
They played like ass. That game was terrible. I watched a lot of it.
Fade him next game. He that was a dump the Gatorade game.
They were up by 15 for a lot of that. And they played for their food, or played with their food down the stretch. It got super tight. Like when we're talking about Mac saying like tight assholes, that game went from like a 15-point game to a 4-point game with 3 minutes to go. Like it was nothing. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. Jerry, I think so, by the way. I think you're still tracking those. Shout out to Jackson State. And then I'll also shout out one we lost on was Drexel, as Hofstra stuck it to Drexel, limited them to just 51 points. Big win for the Flying Dutchman of Hofstra. And I think we can move on from there, right? I think we're good now. And shout out to Hampton for covering us for us. Double lock there. Wait, was that a battle? Was that a battle, B-Nick?
What?
William and Mary Hampton?
No, I didn't bet Mary.
Okay. Gonna talk shit. All right, folks, want to tell you that the college basketball experience is part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network, and March is here, and SGPN's giving away $25,000 in Survivor Madness, winner take all. I mean, come on, one person will take home $25,000, guaranteed. $25,000. SportsGamblingPodcast.com/survivor. That's how you enter. Once again, SportsGamblingPodcast.com/survivor. New to Splash, use promo code SGPN to play $5, get $50 in bonus entries. We're also brought to you by Kalshi. Kalshi is a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. And Kalshi has a ton of trading options for your favorite sports. And besides sports, they got a ton of other markets, including politics, entertainment, hell, even the weather. It's Kalshi. You can trade anything over there. New Kalshi customers get $20 when you use the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, Kalshi. Kalshi, promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has been on an absolute heater for college hoops lately. Super easy to sign up, run predictions off the house model, or you can make your own and mess around with those sliders. Looking to go premium? Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm. That's RITHMM, promo code SGPN25. All right. Here we go. We got tournaments starting tomorrow. YouTube.com/the college experience. The ASUN is in Jacksonville, Florida, playing at 3 different gymnasiums. One of them is the Swisher. Roll them up. This bracket odds wise, Austin Peay plus 205, Central Arkansas plus 250, Queens at plus 400, Lipscomb plus 475, Gulf Coast plus 1600, EKU at plus 4,000. Bellarmine is plus 4,500. Jacksonville swimming in their own city plus 5,500. West Georgia plus 7,500. Stetson, the Hatters, 300 to 1. The Owls of the Ospreys of North Florida plus 400, 400 to 1. What the fuck am I talking about? North Alabama, 400 to 1 as well. I circled 2. I if you had asked me a week ago, I was going to take Gulf Coast, but their big man's out for the year. So I do think if I had to add a third play, it would be Gulf Coast. But I'm just going Central Arkansas, the Bears. Shout out to the great Jerry Davis. And Queens. Plus 250, plus 400 here. Once again, you look at the bracket. All right. I'm grabbing action from each side of the bracket. Mac, what are you doing here?
God, Central Arkansas overachieved by so much this year. I like Queens. I think Queens has been a fun team under Grant Leonard. I think that they've been really explosive offensively. Long shot. Where are they? 45 to 1. Bellarmine.
Never heard of him. Bellarmine.
Bellarmine with Davenport Jr. has been good this year. They've been chippy against Central Arkansas this year. They lost a tight one.
Whites.
Huh?
Too many whites.
Dude, they split with Central Arkansas this year.
But they catch them early, right? They got them early.
No, they split. They won in overtime, and then the other game they lost a tight one. So yeah, give me Queens to win it. Finally eligible, 4 to 1, and a long shot. Give me Bellarmine, 45 to 1.
Bieniek.
Let me go with Central Arkansas, the 1 seed. I think they've played. Yes, they have overachieved expectations, but I think they've played super well throughout this year. They own wins against Austin Peay and Queens on the other side of the bracket. Bellarmine, they have a loss to. I think that would be a nice revenge angle. They've split that series this season. I like the Bears as my favorite. And for the longer shot, just a team that I think is playing relatively well down the stretch that's worth a fun, I guess, sprinkle or whatever, is give me West Georgia at 75 to 1 from the other side of the bracket. North Florida is technically like a host or whatever, but West Georgia's got relative balance, average offense, average defense in the league. And down the stretch of the season, they've strung together a couple of nice wins. Lipscomb, Jacksonville swept North Bama. So I'll go the Wolves.
Also, let's see. I think there's a clear cutoff. No disrespect to your Bellarmine play, but I think there's a clear cutoff after EKU.
And,
I don't think any other teams could do that.
The other point that I forgot to make was West Georgia owns a win over Queens. So
Bellarmine has a win over Central Arkansas, Austin Peay, and Queens this year. Don't you sleep on Bellarmine.
Yeah, I will.
That's lock number 1.
I will.
Right, yeah, I'll sleep right on top of their ass. I'm tired.
Yeah.
All right, I've been fucking recording.
Come
Don't
get some
convince me to sleep.
Yeah,
Come
I'll
get
just-
some Jacksonville.
just consider me another white on the roster. Sleeping on them. All right,
Can't wait to beat Jacksonville's ass tomorrow.
that's a loss. You're going home early.
Not a chance.
Let's talk about that exactly right now. Jacksonville is a dog at home in their own city. By these bullshit nights, please. Mincy as a dog is the play.
He's dog by 1 point.
And I'm on top of it. They stay swimming in Jacksonville. These Dolphins. Lock them up. I suppose we have a battle, McIntosh.
Yeah, Bellarmine is going to win the tournament. So, yeah, we're going to lock up 1.5. Let's go.
Jeez, his picks are starting to run out of gas, just like his car, Bieniek.
Right. Fuck up this sorry ass Jacksonville team up. Let's go.
We got a battle. Dundee swimming with the Dolphins. McIntosh with Bellarmine nighting it up. Bieniek, who you taking here? And are you wagering?
Well, it's a standalone game.
Oh,
pretty much.
Get in on the action.
And it's a tournament game, so hell yes. I think the wrong team's favored here. Give me the Dolphins.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
We got a bigger battle. Bieniek, Dundee on the Dolphins. McIntosh on Bellarmine. Got to remember to ask you before I play the music. Lesson learned. Next up, North Alabama's taking on Gulf Coast tomorrow. I did see this line creep down to 6.5. I'm seeing it back at 7.5. 7. Shop around. I am laying it with the Gulf Coast. It is a standalone game, so you know damn well I will go in on Gulf Coast laying 7. Get that. Try to get that 6.5. Any books got 6.5 out there still? All I see is 7 and 7.5 right now. McIntosh, what are you doing here?
I will join you. North Alabama, tough year to forget. Gulf Coast drills them, I think.
Double lock on these Eagles. Can it be a triple lock?
No, I'll end up taking the points with the Lions. I think this will be a little bit closer down the stretch. I don't know if they can win it, but I'll take Poole to keep it close. And yeah, I'll lock it up.
Well, you can get the 7.5, Bieniek. Me and Mac will take the 6.5 that is out there. And there we go. Maybe we can middle this there. Is it even a battle if we both hit? Bieniek! Come on, North Alabama, roaring with the Lions. Mac and Dundee flying high with those Eagles. Next up, we go to Stetson is at Eastern Kentucky at 5:00 p.m. I'm laying it with EKU. I still think athletically they're one of the more athletic rosters. They definitely had a very disappointing season, but they spend more than Stetson. I just feel like they're better than Stetson. They beat them by 12 last time they played. They're on a 2-game losing streak. The perfect time to snipe the Hatters. I will lay it with EKU. Lock. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I like I like Eastern Kentucky here. And the couple times that they played, like they scored 100 last time they played him. So I think Eastern Kentucky's style of ball is fit for postseason play. So yeah, give me a AW and company. Let's go.
Double lock on EKU. Bieniek?
I'm going to disagree once again. I'm dogging it up in the ASUN tourney. EKU, the Stetson saw the press the first time on the road at EKU, and I think neutral site should be a little bit more prepared for it. So I'll take the Hatters here. I don't love it, but I'll also fire on this one, being that it was the first 3 games of the day.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
I'm just rambling.
We got a battle. Beating on the Hatters. Dundee and Mac on the Colonels. This game's the next day, right? Or is this tonight?
No, it's tonight too.
Yeah.
It's a 7:30 game.
Yeah. So North Florida is taking on West Georgia. West Georgia's laying 3.5. This is my dog in the ASUN. Give me North Florida, who beat them just recently. Give me that plus 3.5. West Georgia, they don't know what tournament ball is like. All right. Give me these Ospreys. No bet. Mac, what are you doing here?
Dog it up. What are we getting? 3.5?
Yeah, 3.5. I might end up betting it. If I'm
this one's at their home gym.
No, I think this is at the Swisher.
No.
This is at Jacksonville's home gym. Both of them are at their rivals' stadiums.
Yeah, they're not playing at their home gym.
So Jacksonville's playing at North Florida's. North Florida's because they're both in the same city as Jacksonville.
Hilarious.
So, yeah. Which is hilarious because on campus, they're going to be rooting against them, I think.
Oh, even better for Bellarmine.
Yeah.
Let's go. Bellarmine's going to fuck Jacksonville up. North Florida's going to be cheering them on. Be like, fuck you, North Florida.
But yeah, give me the Ospreys.
Yeah, I'll take the points. No bet. I got the other 3. I like the other 3 ones better.
Yeah, this is the one I don't have a good feel on, I'll say.
Yeah, I hate that.
I think Bieniek's locking West Georgia, though. So he just picked them to win the fucking field.
This is the one that I have the best feel on. I think that the Wolves have a really good advantage on the glass in this. Give me West Georgia. I'll lock it up.
Bieniek, lock it up, West Georgia.
Cocktail Napkins got them -6, by the way.
Let's jump over to Johnson City, Tennessee, where the Big South.
In Johnson City, by the way.
They did it last year. This is year 2 of it.
So dumb.
I thought last year we thought it was maybe hurricane related, but
no.
Turns out they just like it there. Freedom Hall in Johnson City, Tennessee, for the Big South. Look, you have High Point as -250, which if they're not playing at High Point, get that shit out of here. Winthrop +450, Radford +1300, UNC Asheville +2000, Charleston Southern +2500, Presbyterian +2500, Longwood +30,000. South Carolina State +6500, and Gardner Webb 500 to 1. To me, there's 2 plays here. Winthrop is I only have placed a wager with Winthrop right now because I feel pretty confident. If you're going to talk me into a second, which I have not placed yet, but I'm saying gun to my head here, I think it's Asheville. They're fucking an hour away from Johnson City, so they might have some crowd. But I have only placed a wager on Winthrop, but I think I might fire on Asheville. So just mark me down for Asheville. I'm gonna fire a fucking wager on that, but I'm not going crazy on that. I might put like $20 on Asheville or something. Mac, what are you doing here?
I will keep it simple. Give me Winthrop and that experience with
That's gonna win. They're gonna win. But they're not far away either, man. Right? Rock Hill.
And all right, so this is probably gonna go chalk 1-2. Is Winthrop gonna be a +450 dog in the final?
No way.
It'll be like a +250. So I'm pretty confident Winthrop.
Who the fuck is betting High Point here? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is a little
At minus 250.
Yeah, just give me Winthrop, man. I like Winthrop.
rich on a high point there. All
Gardner
right, so
Webb.
let's have some fun. I have 2 picks that I feel great about in this. Winthrop plus 450. Winthrop owns a win over High Point. And then I'm going to take you down the board a little bit to 25-1 on the Blue Hose of Presbyterian. I think out of anybody, they've been the most feisty against both Winthrop
That is
and
true.
High Point.
They
haven't pulled off the upset, but High Point, they've lost two possession games to the Panthers. And then the final game of the year, they lost to Winthrop by just 4 points. The other game against Winthrop, they lost by 10. It's still pretty respectable outcome there. And I think that Presbyterian has played the Titans in this league the best. So 25-1, I don't think it's a bad bullet at all.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of think it's a 2-team race. That's why I'm going very lightly on Asheville. Very lightly.
Honestly, you know who I kind of want to take a long shot on if you go back?
Radford? Oh.
No, not Radford. Radford sucks. Longwood.
3 seed, third odds.
Yeah, they spend $3 million on their roster to be a 3 seed in the fucking Big South. That's not very good. Yeah, dude, Longwood's been good in this tournament. I know Aldrich isn't there anymore, Griff. But like they're defensively, they're good still. They're tough. So if they can get by Asheville, maybe they can muck it up with High Point. They've given High Point fits over the years. So that would be the long shot for me, 30-1. But I like Winthrop, man. Plus 450. I'll take my shot in the final.
Shout out to Abyssal 0377779. Niner. Did I catch a niner in there? Giving us $5. Long time watcher of this channel. Keep up the good work. Hit a 10-legger today. I'm drunk as fuck. There we go. There we go. And shout out to Old School Metal. Colby. Thanks for the recommendation. Hard Ticket to Hawaii is on Tubi. Thank you. I told you. I'm here for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, at some point I got to do a movie podcast because I feel like we could really kill shit. Hard Ticket to Hawaii. If you haven't seen Hard Ticket to Hawaii, that's better than any shit that's come out the past decade. All right. What else? Like, there's not that many good movies. All right. All right. Game 1 in this tournament is tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
This one is gold. I think Gardner Webb's live, guys.
My thought process was I'm not betting this game. I'm not touching it, but I am getting cute with the pick in Gardner Webb. I think they've just absolutely thrown in the towel on the year. Like they were just punting games left and right. And I think they play well for one game. They still probably lose, but they lose by like 3 or 4.
Well, I mean,
they kind of have owned Upstate.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
They just played.
Yep. Just go back through.
Upstate won by 10.
Yeah, but
they beat Upstate the time they in what, January, I think it was.
Yeah.
Webb's only win is against fucking Upstate.
Yeah, they did knock off Upstate by just 2 points.
I'm locking up Gardner Webb plus 10.5. All right. Let's go. Boiling Springs, much closer. These Gardner Webb faithful are going to make the trip.
No way they're making it.
No shot.
What do you mean?
What's this guy spewing?
Whoa. They've been breaking games all summer, all year, right? So those people made a bunch of money. They're going to go support their boys. All right. What are you talking about?
They finished 11 out of 11. They're not making any trips.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock battle you. Upstate gets up.
You're gonna get fucking destroyed.
Gardner Webb.
I ain't. You guys are maniacs for betting.
You're getting way too cute here. It's a playoff game. We got a battle. Dundee on the running Bulldogs. McIntyre on Upstate. I would say 10 Gardner Webb fans, but they're not real fans. They're not lifetime fans. They were fans for this year and this year only because their players were on the take and they said, you know what, let's get out to Johnson. So it's probably some New Yorker said, I never seen no fucking Johnson City. Let's go down to fucking Johnson City and catch our boys. The fucking running Bulldogs.
That's actually hilarious because ETSU's coaching staff for baseball, they're all New Yorkers in Johnson City.
That's what I'm saying. They're invaded. They invaded the South. Next up. We don't have lines on this. We're just showing you the matchups, by the way.
Yeah.
For the first round.
All these other games are Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. Blue Hose. They're live on that money line. Next up, let's talk about the NEC, where the fucking Long Island Sharks are laying minus 150.
All I know is we're hard-working, tax-paying people like you, and we don't take shit from nobody. You got that, asshole? Ask me. The fucking union, it works for you.
So Long Island minus 150 to win the NEC. Mercyhurst plus 550. Central Connecticut State, the real Blue Devils, plus 600. Lemoyne plus 650. Wagner plus 2,000. Fair Dick plus 3,000. Stonehill plus 5,000. Chicago State plus 7,500. Guys, Mercyhurst and Lemoyne are not eligible.
Yeah. Do you know what happens if they play in the championship game, by the way?
Then it goes to the other team, right?
No.
The regular season team, I'm saying. The regular season champ, right?
If Mercyhurst and Lemoyne play each other in the championship game.
They play each other. Okay. I thought you were saying they win the championship. Okay.
If Mercyhurst and Lemoyne play each other in the championship game, the bid will go to a third place game between the two other semifinal teams.
That's hilarious.
And I believe I don't believe
by that
they
point
give it.
They won't even know that it was a championship game.
Yeah, and I don't believe they give it to the regular season champ anymore. I believe they've changed that this year.
They changed that, really?
Yeah.
I'm still thinking there's two angles.
Don't book me on that, but I know that there's that wrench. If Lemoyne and Mercyhurst get to the final, then the losers of the semifinal also play in a game. It's pretty fun.
Tobin Anderson.
Yeah, so Long Island is the play at minus 150, but I do like Central Connecticut State at plus 600. I still think they're the second best team in this conference and arguably the best team. And they got swept by Long Island, but they're capable of beating Long Island. We've seen this down the stretch. I think those are the only two plays because look, I like Mercyhurst, I like Lemoyne, but guys, how motivated are you if you can't even go to the fucking tournament? I thought Lemoyne had great value.
Games like we've seen this a couple of times. Liberty won it when they weren't eligible. Merrimack won it when they weren't eligible.
Yeah, but I believe Merrimack got some luck on that shit. But
luck schmuck.
I just think you got to play Central Connecticut State. I don't think Wagner, Fair Dick, Stonehill, or Chicago State are even options.
You don't like your boys in the Real Lake show?
If they were eligible to get there, like to win it, then I would like it a lot more. But I'm on Long Island and Central Connecticut State. Those are my two bets. You're on Fair Dick?
Yeah, they swept Mercyhurst. If they get to the semis, 30-1. Yeah, and then give me Central Connecticut 6-1. I'm not taking LIU. With the expectations,
easy money. Easy money, you know. Easy.
They are gonna choke this away.
How much money have you lost on Long Island this year? A couple grand.
I bet
could have got a beach house.
They might lose to Chicago State.
Oh gosh, here we go again. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll point the the people to Mercyhurst and Wagner. Mercyhurst, I think, has the variance where if they make a ton of shots, they can, win a game in the NEC that ends up low scoring. I shouldn't even have to say it, but it's not a very talented league. So if a team goes out there and wants to make a couple of threes like Mercyhurst can, I think they've got a shot to take control of a game script. The other team I'll go with is Wagner. Down the stretch of the season, they've won 4 straight coming into the conference tournament. They've won 5 of the last 6. They've won 7 of the last 10. So I think Wagner's playing good ball entering the conference tournament.
All right. Well, let's jump to the games tomorrow because the Long Island Sharks are at the fucking Steinberg Wellness Center where the screws are loose, baby. Chicago State's catching 11.5. Get the fuck out of here. Lock up. Long Island. Statement. They're going to be ready for this. Come out right away. Smack them in the mouth. I'm just betting this because Long Island. I'll be honest.
I was getting ready to say, like, what?
I do think, though, I was a little surprised, especially if you watch the last game. I think the line's telling you to bet Long Island.
I think it is too.
Yeah.
The cocktail napkins got it at 10, so the fact that it's a little bit higher than that, I think, is a little telling.
What, they beat it by 18 last time?
That was a fucking 8-point game with that's what I'm saying. That shit was a close game, dude. I watched that whole game.
Yeah, I'll take Chicago State.
Yeah, they've won by 18 and 19.
But the last one was phony though. Last one, I bet Chicago State. They had no business not covering. That shit was like a 7-point game with fucking. So I was shocked when I saw it 11.5. I said, "Huh, why the fuck is it 11.5?" So we'll see. Bieniek, you in on this action?
No, I'm not gonna bet it, but I'm picking the Sharks.
All right, we got a battle. If I can find the battle. Where the fuck am I here?
Now we got a problem.
McIntyre is on Chicago State. Dundee's on the fucking Long Island Sharks. And yes, my sister Teresa will be in the fucking house. Next up, Fair Dick is at Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst is laying 4.5. I will lay the 4.5 with Mercyhurst, and I will lock it up. So I think you're a Fair Dick play there. All right, the Real Lake Show. Gonna put it on these little chess pieces. In another battle, Mac?
Yeah, if I get them out on the future, they already swept Mercyhurst. Let's go. 3 in a row. Fair Dick. Dundee
on the Lake Show. Mac on Fair Dick. Bieniek?
Yeah, I'll lock up Mercyhurst in this game too. The Real Lake Show, a nickname like that, and also a name like Bernie Blunt deserves to be playing deep into March. Let's go, Lakers.
Smoke him if you got him. Bieniek joining the party. Battling Mac. Next up, we have the fucking Wagner Seahawks flying into New Britain. Nope. I will lock up Central Connecticut State. Laying 4.5. We're going Chalk City. Mac?
I will lock up the chalk here. Give me UConn. Lock it up.
Double lock on Central Connecticut State. Bieniek, do we have a battle?
No, not a battle. I will take Wagner, but I am not going to lock it up. I think they're live to win it, but no thanks.
Next up, Stonehill is at Lemoyne. Lemoyne's laying 6.5. Didn't Stonehill sweep them this year?
Yeah.
I think they did.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, they swept them.
Yeah, I'll lock up Lemoyne.
Yeah,
laying
Lemoyne
6.5.
Third, do they?
Lock the Dolphins. Mac?
I'll battle you, man. They beat him twice for a reason. Lemoyne's not very good. Give me Stonehill. Who the fuck's Lemoyne to be laying 6.5?
They're telling you, you're falling for it, buddy. These traps left and right. It's too late. Too late for him, Bieniek.
Stonehill, graveyard, outright money line again.
What are you doing here, Bieniek? Well, if that's the case, Long Island is running through this fucking conference.
I'll take the points here. It's just a bit too many for a team that's beat Lemoyne twice, but no action.
battle. Dundee on the Dolphins of Lemoyne. Mac on the Chieftains of Stonehill. All right, folks, I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog has you covered for pick'em for almost every single sport. Underdogs just increased their payouts too. 2 pick entries now at 3.5 times. 3 pick entries at 6.5 times the round that you throw down. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers too. Play $5, get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCESGPN. So do that and let it ride. We're also brought to you by Novig. Yes, Novig's America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig, with Novig, you are getting the best prices. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. And we're also right now, obviously, happy March Madness, Merry March. It's Merch Madness, folks. 15% off everything in the merch store for Merch Madness for the whole month. Promo code March. Look, you can get yourself a Mac to School t-shirt, a Pick Dundee t-shirt, a college basketball experience coffee mug or hoodie or something great. Or how about this one? We talked about this the other night. I mean, right now we have a situation, guys. I don't know the number we're currently at. I know Jerry Davis got one yesterday. Jerry Davis got one yesterday. What the fuck? Bieniek, can you ditch this or here? Right there. You see that right there? George Mason, start your football program t-shirts. I think we're already over. We hit the over on 1.5, so we're at 2 already. Right? Donaldson said he was going to get 4 or 5. Maybe that's coming, maybe not. If we get, you ready for this? 99 of these sold by the time we crown a national champ.
No shot.
I mean, we're going to do something special. I'll just say that. We're going to do something really fucking special. 99. I think we're at like 4 or 5 right now. That means 94. All right. We're going to be drunk out in Vegas. I'm going to say, hey, come on, pick up your phone, bet this, or, buy this sweatshirt or t-shirt. I'm sorry. T-shirt, only $26. If you add the promo code there, it's not that expensive. It's dropping way down. So what are you doing?
I need to buy one. It's my hometown.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. We all got to buy one, right? I mean, come on. How many times we help you out? I mean, look, I know the chat always helps us out, but tipping, but we're trying to get to 99 to have a big party. A lot of incentives here. If we can get 99 of these things sold by when? We got April. When's the Natty? What day is the Natty this year?
It's like a half week into April. It's like the 5th.
So
does that ring a bell?
So we got 32 days? 32 days to get this thing done. Let's go. Get your George Mason, start your football program t-shirt. Studies say it's pussy magnet. Like, panties drop right away. All right. This is a thing. I'm telling you. Let's go. Shout out to Kevo there. He's got the merch coming in the mail. Let's go. Once again, promo code March for Merch Madness in the SGPN store. All right. Now that we are back, Nick's going to get one. Thank you, man.
You do not need to repeat the ads.
There we go. Thanks for the reminder. Appreciate you. Next up, we jump over to the OVC. Oh gosh, I need to take here. Let me pour a shot for this one. Well, we got
I'll be
Tennessee
in the house Saturday night for the champion, the first champion.
Tennessee State plus 220. They were my preseason pick. So glad they won the regular season. I don't know if it's tall order to win both. The Skyhawks of UT Martin plus 370. SEMO plus 400. Morehead State plus 400. SIU Edwardsville plus 1100. Lindenwood, a penitentiary, who's eligible to go to the tournament this year, plus 1600. Little Rock plus 3500. And EIO Eastern Illinois plus 6500. I have 2 wagers, gentlemen. Tennessee State won me money already. So I will play the 1 seed very chalkishly. And I will take Lindenwood at plus 1,600 with the excitement. I also kind of like the path. If you look at this here, Lindenwood's path. I don't want the north side of the bracket, to be honest. I'm just taking Tennessee State because they've moved along already. The south side of the bracket, I think, is more achievable. If you're Lindenwood, I think you can beat Little Rock. I've seen them beat SEMO, right? Then it sets you up with Morehead State. Who knows what happens at that point? McIntosh, what are your plays in the OVC?
I'm gonna be I'll be a little bit chalky here. Tennessee State, I think will win it. Give me the Tigers Saturday night in Evansville. The other one, give me SEMO 4-1. Brad Korn and company.
Bieniek?
All right. I will take so I'll go UT Martin at plus 370. They've been my favorite team in the league for much of the year. I think if they were to get out of the OVC into the NCAA tournament, I think that's the team that I think is capable of making the most noise in the big dance. So I'm rooting for the Skyhawks, and so plus 370 there. But I agree with Colby. I like the long shot of Lindenwood at 16-1. This is a team that's already swept Morehead State on the season, and they've looked good against Southeast Missouri in both games that they played. Kind of let the second one slip away, but they split the regular season series. I think they have a nice path to get to the championship game. For me, I was looking to fade both Tennessee State and Morehead State. Just two coaches that have, not proven anything in March yet. Nolan Smith, first-time head coach, and then with Morehead State and Jonathan Maddox, this is kind of the first time that was he even in the conference tournament last year?
No.
They finished 10-10 or whatever.
No.
So, yeah, I like fading both the top 2 seeds here. Give me teams to build some momentum into the championship, possibly.
All righty, there we go. We have a game tomorrow. Eastern Illinois is catching 5.5 at SIU Edwardsville. You might say, what the fuck is this line? Right? Doesn't make any sense, McIntosh, right? They just played. Yes, this is a rivalry game, but also they just played. SIU won by 27. I'll lock up Eastern Illinois. Why is the line so short? Give me Eastern Illinois lock. Mac?
Well, and they split the regular season matchup.
Oh, yeah.
EIU won the first one. I'm all over EIU. This could be a tight game. This is rivalry.
Yeah, fun matchup tomorrow.
5.5 too? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 7:00 Eastern. Let's go. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'll take Edwardsville. I'll be the sucker.
All right. Well, game 2. I'm looking forward to watching my Lindenwood Lions put it on Darrell Walker and fucking Little Rock. These bastards have cost me so much money over the years. It's going to be great watching Lindenwood stick it to them. Lay the 3.5 with the Lions. They're eligible. They're excited about this. They appealed for this. Mac?
Yeah, I'll battle you. Give me Little Rock. You're too bitter. You're too bitter here. You're too bitter.
Bieniek, I know you're locking me. You're getting part of this battle, right?
I am not locking this, but I'm taking Lindenwood. I took it more because they have favorable draw.
Yeah.
In the second and third round, not because I love them in this game.
Little Rock wins the game outright.
We got a battle. Dundee on Lindenwood. Mac on the Trojans of Little Rock. Next up, we have the Summit League. First off, wow.
Tommy's your favorite?
I'm just gonna say this right now. Let me see if I can.
And they gotta play the Jackrabbits round one.
Let me see if I can just show you what Rob Donaldson just texted me right here. Oh wait, no, I fucked this up. I mean, the great Rob Donaldson. I'm fucking this up, but let me see what I can do here. As yeah, he just texted me that we are now at I think we're at like 6 or 7 now. Because Donaldson just ordered some George Mason shirts. All right, so just like that, we're down to the early 90s. Come on, 99. So I'll get the official count by tomorrow. But these things are flying off the internet shelves. All right, come on, we could do this. We could do this. We're all a family here, right? Shout out to the great Rob Donaldson. See you in Vegas, brother. The Summit League, yes. St. Thomas is plus 135. They're the 2 seed, by the way. North Dakota State plus 140. Denver plus 1100. South Dakota State. The Jackrabbits are plus 1200. Omaha is plus 1500. South Dakota is plus 2500. North Dakota plus 3500. Oral Roberts plus, that's definitely not 1300. That's, what the fuck is that? 13,000. So, and then UMKC 40-1. Easy play here. North Dakota State plus 140, Denver plus 1100. Kind of love the Denver angle with the value, but I think once again this is played in Sioux Falls.
Yeah,
I think North Dakota State might have that building a little bit. Mac, what are you doing here?
Give me North Dakota State. I think they've been the best team all year, and then give me South Dakota State. If they beat the Tommies, I think they'll go to the final.
I think, yeah, they play. Was that tomorrow? That's tomorrow or the next day? I forget. But
Thursday, yeah, Thursday.
Yeah. Bieniek, what are you doing here in the Summit?
So I like the Denver angle, 11-1. I think that their variance outputs have been quite high this year. They own wins against both North Dakota State, St. Thomas, and South Dakota State. I kind of like a sprinkle on the Pios, and I've never been one to turn that down. Never. And then I'll take Omaha at 15-1. I'm going
his boys. You son of a bitch! You trash can beating son of a bitch!
I'm going to darkish horses shots in this one.
Horsist. I like that one.
Yeah, I'm making up words
over there.
I am, but
I too am retarded.
Where the hell is my Holtz when I need it?
Oh wow.
Well, I don't get the brain man cold,
but so I'm going Omaha. They're also a pretty balanced team overall in the Summit League. I don't think their path is too bad. With opening it up against South Dakota, they've historically been better on their home floor, and get me into the semifinals, and I'm happy with a 15-1 shot. So give me the Mavericks.
Let's go. Shout out to Rob Donaldson saying South Dakota State, Omaha, North Dakota State normally run that building fan wise, and Raul cracks me up here. I'm going to sprinkle the whole list. Let me know how that works out for you. I love you, Raul, but the whole list, you don't need to take UMKC. You don't need to take Oral Roberts.
I don't know. I don't know if that'll win for you.
Shout out to the Summit League, and we do have a shout out to them for a fire bracket on their website too. This thing looks like fucking like some NASCAR design. It looks super cool. We have a game tomorrow in the Summit League playoff game, duel to the death. Oral Roberts is laid 8.5 against UMKC. Mark Turgeon era. Well,
it's gonna begin now.
They can't wait. Yeah, exactly. I will lay the 8.5 with Oral Roberts. I'm gonna bet this. I think.
Yeah, I will too. The cocktail napkins got it at 13.
Mac, you went on to this Oral Roberts laying 8.5?
No, I'm not laying 8.5 with Oral Roberts. They suck too. I'll battle you fools.
You're an idiot.
It's a
what
new
are you
season.
doing here?
It's a new season. UMKC, the rooms. We can save it at 8.5. You pricks.
Oral Bob swept UMKC this year, and they won both games covering this number.
I don't care.
Donnie and Bieniek on Bob Roberts. Mac on the Kangaroos' last hop.
Last hop before the turds gets them.
All right, look, the other games that are going on the next day. This will be on Thursday. South Dakota State.
Oh yeah, that's the game right there.
Yeah, that place is gonna be lit for these Jackrabbits. Then you do have Omaha, South Dakota. Dangerous, Bieniek. Your Mavericks take it on. I mean, it's Vermilion's an hour away from Sioux Falls. All right.
Omaha will show up too.
Omaha's cooked. Fuck yeah.
Then
Cooked like
Denver,
steaks. Tasty.
Denver and the Fighting Sioux doing battle. So buckle up on Thursday. We will talk about those games tomorrow with the accurate spreads. Finally,
that's a fun tourney.
It is a fun tourney. Yeah, it's crazy what happens with regionality. Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're all close to one another.
What a concept!
You only have 9 teams. Everybody had a round robin, so you get round 3 of each matchup. Oh wow, what a concept!
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
All right, so let's start the day. We got a bunch of slides to go through. Yeah, speaking of Omaha, Creighton, welcome to Jurassic Park. The Creighton Blue Jays are heading to Hinkle Fieldhouse. I mean, if anybody can understand Creighton, let me know. But I'll tell you this, I do believe Butler has been playing better since Thad Matta announced he's retiring. They rattled off 2 wins. Then they covered against Villanova. I'm on the Butler Bulldogs at Hinkle Fieldhouse here. I will lay the 2.5. I could be talking to a lock here, McIntosh.
I agree with you. This is senior day for Thad.
Yeah, this is a smash play.
Yeah, right? I think this is it for him, man. Good career there. Built the program. Obviously, second stint wasn't that good, but I think they get up for the old ball coach.
Double lock on the Butler Bulldogs. Bieniek, can it be a triple?
Triple lock.
Oh, yeah. Let's fucking go here. Now we're talking. Love it when a plan comes together.
Party, pal.
Triple lock on Butler at Hinkle. Finley Bizjack and Company. All right,
to you guys' credit.
What's up?
To you guys' credit, I think Butler has played just a little bit better down the stretch of the season. And the Cocktail Napkins got them as a 5-point favorite, so why not? I'll join you guys.
There we go. Guys, can you pull up the books? I need numbers here because we got a big one going on, and I kind of want to bet it. Yeah, I need to know this because this was not available earlier. It might not be available right now, but Louisiana did win today, and now they're taking on James Madison of Pensacola at 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Louisiana.
Is a line out on this game yet? Chad, help me.
4.5 or 5. James Madison.
Yeah, I will lay 4.5 with JMU. Lock it up. Let's go. Shout out to Sinister. Thank you. Mac?
Cosign. I think Spradlin and company played their best ball, and they took the loss right before the playoffs here. I like JMU to roll here.
Double lock on these Dukes. Bieniek?
Yeah, I'll lock up the -4.5 too. Like Max said, they've won 6 of the last 7. They've won 8 of the last 11. James Madison's playing their best ball of the season at the right time. I do like that they took just a narrow loss by 1 point to Coastal coming into this. So, yeah, the Cocktail Napkins got them as a 6.5 point favorite. You both like it. Let's triple lock it.
Dukes, triple lock. Now there is a little thing called pressure going on tomorrow in Bloomington, Indiana, because right now every bracketologist I see in the middle of these fucking games has Indiana as the first team out or the second team out. They are hosting Nico Medved and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Indiana's laying 7.5. I do think Indiana wins this game after what, a 4 or 5 game losing streak? What is it? 4?
4, I think.
But I think the Gophers are going to cover this. Too many points. Give me the 7.5 and the Gophers. No bet. Mac, what are you doing here?
I like up Indiana. It feels like Auburn tonight.
All right.
Whole way late.
I think Minnesota's a little better than LSU though.
Fair.
Are they better away from the barn?
Yeah, I thought they played Wisconsin tough. They played Ohio State tough. Yeah.
I will take Indiana, no bet.
McIntyre is locking up the Hoosiers. Google him. He wins, he says. Next up, we got Fordham taking on LaSalle. Fordham is laying 2.5 in Philly. Fordham beat it by 6. Give me LaSalle, no bet. Mac?
LaSalle, no bet.
I agree.
Next up, we got a pretty fire game. Miami heading to Dallas to take on the SMU Mustangs. SMU laying 1.5.
Big game.
And you know of all people,
Dan Marino and his really dynamic wife,
that George W. will be in the house. I'm locking up SMU minus 1.5. I think the line's telling you everything right here. They're much further back in the standings. They've been fire at home. I think Miami's been good, but they're a tiny bit of fool's gold here. Foreign matchup too. I know, just think SMU's
football this year.
Yeah. Stangs minus 1.5. Lock it up. Very excited to watch this game. Mac?
Yeah, I'm all over SMU. Enfield and Company. They get this one. I think they're going to be dancing. So yeah, give me SMU here. Lock it up.
Double lock. Yeah, senior night too. Good point, Clark.
Yeah.
Got to keep that in mind for all these games. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
The cocktail napkin likes Miami. Thinks the wrong team's favored here. I'm going SMU. I think this is definitely like a more motivated spot after taking back-to-back losses in their California road trip. Like Colby mentioned, they've been really good at home this year. Give me the ponies.
Lock?
No lock. No.
Okay. So double lock on the Mustangs for myself and McIntyre as we jump over to another lock of mine. Hey, these guys should like totally leave the SEC and form their own conference. And most of it could be in Texas. You could call it the Southwestern Conference, and maybe Arkansas would be good at football again. Texas is at Arkansas. Arkansas is laying 7.5. This is just a bad spot. It's just like the way Arkansas got embarrassed. This is like the Johnnies. This is like the Johnnies against Villanova. Or,
yeah.
What was the other one? Yeah, I'm all over Arkansas. I'll lay the 7.5. Lock it up.
Lock it.
Double lock. Woo! Pig suey.
And they hate Texas. They hate Texas.
Yeah. I mean, come on. This is it. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
Yeah, this is another team that's pretty automatic at home. And coming off a blowout loss to Florida, they should be pretty motivated in this one as well. In Texas off the rivalry win. So, yeah, I like Arkansas here. I didn't come in with a lock on the Hogs per se.
Get up, spot Cal. Let's go.
I think you guys have pushed me onto that.
Cal, get up.
Triple lock on the Razorbacks. Shout out to Jerry Davis. Let's keep this lock party going. Because Damon Stoudemire will ruin Cal's season tomorrow.
Oh, I know. Although Pitt's already ruined it.
Not officially, if you look at the bracketology shit, but yeah, I mean, They're losing this game. This is senior night. This is Damon Stoudemire's last game coaching as a member of the Rambling Wreck, I would assume.
Yeah, Bobby Hurley's spot.
Lock up the Yellow Jackets. Taking this shit on the money line. Take the points, I guess, to cover your ass. But Mac, what are you doing here?
Cosign, give me Georgia Tech. Sting, sting.
Buzz, sting, sting. Bieniek, triple lock?
No, I'm taking Cal here.
Lock?
No.
All these locks are right next to each other. Marquette is getting, I'm seeing this at 4.5 now at Providence. I didn't really know what to do in this game, but Providence, it is senior night. Perhaps came in, it's just final game. Home game is a head coach of the Friars. But Ed Cooley and Georgetown are on deck, and I think that's a little bit of a distraction. And I also love Shaka Smart as a dog, and 4.5 is 4.5. Give me these Warriors of Marquette. Give me the 4.5 here. Mac?
I agree with you, and we're getting Providence off 3 straight wins here. I mean, I think it comes crashing down. Give me Marquette on the money line. They win it outright.
I agree.
The dunk is broken.
4.5. What is that money line right now? Let me see. Plus 170 on the money line. Let's go. Bieniek?
I'll take Providence. I think they're building a little bit of momentum there. Marquette's got UConn next too. So I think if you're saying like Providence looking at possibly the Cooley, Marquette's got the Huskies next. So I think
I just don't know if Marquette can look ahead.
I don't know if Providence
Marquette's
can look
just
ahead
like,
either. I mean, could be English's final home game.
I'm just saying, like, I think you can't walk
Super Bowl. Cooley is a Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. You can't walk through that town without Ed Cooley talk.
UConn's the Super Bowl.
No one in Milwaukee talks about fucking UConn.
Yeah, UConn's not the Super Bowl for Marquette. Wisconsin's Super Bowl.
Yeah, agreed. Or DePaul.
Shaka and Hurley's got that little rivalry.
They're it's friendly, but that's not like
it's not on the same like Providence. First off, Providence is an SEC fan base.
I can't believe you guys are trying to convince me that UConn's not the Super Bowl in the Big East.
For Marquette, no.
For anybody,
it's certainly not for Marquette. I'll push back hard on this one.
I think you're crazy for trying to convince me that UConn's not a circle it on your calendar.
Marquette was in the fucking Conference USA like a fucking decade ago.
A home game against UConn. You don't think that they've circled
Of course, but I don't think it's a look ahead. I think for the young team, they're just like whatever. I mean, their season's already been a train wreck. They're just like whatever. Like
with the way Providence lost to Georgetown in the first meeting, like they need to win the game on Saturday.
They can't afford to look ahead at all either.
I'm just saying, Ed Cooley is from Providence. They talk about Ed Cooley like that's an SEC fan base.
They called him Hitler.
Yeah. I'm saying they talk about him nonstop.
I'm aware. It's
just different. Yeah.
Them looking ahead is no different than I think Marquette looking ahead to it.
No way. Come on, man.
That is a terrible comparison. Man. You can tell me like Marquette's like
Marquette's a lost season.
Yeah.
Marquette's a lost season here.
I disagree.
I just disagree. I just disagree. I'll take Providence. It's a short spread. They've won 3 in a row. Give me the Friars.
Like Marquette, I don't even think like Marquette fans even value them in the Big East still. I don't think that really like hits home for them.
The number 1 team, possibly a number 1 seed once again, coming to Milwaukee. You don't think they value that at all?
It doesn't, even if
not
they
this
win,
season. I don't think so. Yeah,
it doesn't matter if they win the game.
No, I think you guys are talking nonsense.
What are you talking about, bro?
You're fucking crazy here, dude.
Bro,
to not acknowledge that it's a look ahead for Marquette.
Maybe you didn't have the motherfuckers calling you Hitler on Twitter like me and Ed Cooley. Like these
Providence is an SEC fan base. Like the whole year they're talking about Ed Cooley.
Yeah, I'm willing.
Marquette. Okay, this week they might be saying, "Hey, guess what? We got UConn coming into town." It's a big fucking difference in what we're saying here. Like one is like, "Hey, honey, UConn's coming to town. We should go catch Marquette." Sure, UConn's number one in the big. They won 2 natties, so I'm sure they'll draw a little attention like that. But
Yeah.
Providence fans, the whole fucking year will talk about fucking Ed Cooley.
They sent death threats
I agree
to me
with
because
AJ.
I defended Ed Cooley.
AJ says, I don't agree with Noah on much, but this is some top shelf gaslighting from Mac and Dundee.
I completely
I don't
disagree.
give a
I feel
fuck
very
what the
confident
fuck-
on this one. I feel more confident on this one than our
that you
other
won't
arguments.
acknowledge that it's a look ahead for Marquette.
no.
Too. It's a bigger look ahead for Providence, but
Well,
it is
look,
1,000%.
so you're saying just because
that too.
But I'd like a tiny bit. I don't think it's a big.
A tiny bit? What?
They're still
What are we
foreign.
talking about?
They're
They won
foreign
2 of the
teams.
last 3 national
Okay,
championships.
but
You get 'em at
okay.
home.
But that they
How
don't
is
have a
it not
history.
look ahead?
They don't have a history.
They
dude.
don't have history. Shaka and Hurley have a rivalry.
I'm talking about Marquette and UConn don't have a fucking history.
Shaka and Hurley have a rivalry between each other.
It's a friendly rivalry.
Shaka kind of owns Hurley, to be honest.
I just disagree. I think this is a silly argument. Like
Some of you haven't had the death threats sent to you personally, dude. I'm on the Ed Cooley side.
I think
Those
that's
motherfuckers-
why I'm viewing it rationally. I'm not acting emotionally or personally.
I didn't get any death threats.
I'm calling a spade a spade. You saw how they acted when they fucking lost.
Look, I think everybody. I heard this recently on a podcast. Someone
called him
comparing
Hitler.
Providence. No, Providence fan base is an SEC football fan base in basketball. That I think people know that, right? Like I've heard this on. This is no. I'm not breaking any news here. They think about this shit all the time. That's what I'm saying. Like it's completely different to me. Yes, okay, a little bit like Marquette's like, hey, we got UConn on the schedule. Yeah, okay, it'd be great to get UConn.
Circle.
But
I want to go to that game.
Sure, but I don't think they knew that game was going to be on the schedule 2 weeks ago. They probably weren't paying attention to that. This week they will. I will say, yeah, they'll say, UConn's coming to town. We should go to that game. Where Providence, you know damn well they have this fucking I guarantee you they have 2 fucking days written down all
Ed
year.
Cooley days.
Ed Cooley days. Yeah. Guarantee you.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
3 days. Ed Cooley days and senior day. Final home game of the year.
Senior day, my dick. What?
I mean, they're going to show up. They always show up.
The fans will show up. I will give Bieniek that. They will show up. Yeah.
No, you just put senior day in the same breath as Ed Cooley. They called the guy Hitler.
Yeah, I'm aware. You've only mentioned that 18 times in the last 2 minutes.
But like that, you're downplaying it.
I'm with. No, I'm not downplaying it. I think you guys are downplaying UConn on anybody.
I just don't think UConn used to play. UConn won a natty in 2014. Okay, and the next year they played ECU, and ECU didn't have that as a look ahead spot. This is a made up rivalry. This is a made up rivalry. UConn and Marquette is not a real rivalry.
I'm not saying it's a rivalry. I'm saying that Shaka and Hurley have a rivalry, not the 2 programs.
I don't even really think that's a thing. I think you're stretching that. But anyway, let's move along. Are we battling? Did you lock this, Bieniek?
No, you guys took this way off the rails.
What? No, I thought your comment was pretty.
You're arguing fucking.
I just think there's a big difference between.
I just said that you guys are making it all out to be that Providence is the only one with a look ahead spot.
They are.
I'll give you a tiny bit with Marquette. I'll give you a tiny bit, but I still don't think it's.
It's a
I don't think it's much. I think you're grabbing at straws. Shout out to Moneyline Rogers. Says only 25 people are listening. Huh. Interesting. But we have 292 watching because you have negative college hoops knowledge. Huh. Okay.
He's got negative 25.
You're entitled to your opinion. Let me just check and see. TCU money line hit. Arizona State money line hit. Holy Cross money line hit. 24-14 ATS. Not negative there, but I am negative in general. I feel like sometimes I can be negative. We've been giving Bieniek a hard time on this play here, and I will co-sign me doing that the next time he goes against me. Next up, UAB Charlotte. This game's hilarious. This is for the 4 seed. The winner gets the 4 seed.
Nobody's looking ahead to this. I can tell you that.
I'll take the clit. No bet. No idea.
UAB doesn't win as a favorite.
I think Charlotte is I don't like UAB as a favorite. I think Charlotte is playing a little bit better, more. I don't even want to say better, more consistently good. Slightly. No bet. Mac, what are you doing here?
Take UAB. No bet.
I'll go Charlotte. I don't have a whole lot of conviction on this. It should be a good game.
Yeah, it is a big game. I'll throw it on the TV. Next up, we have St. Joe's at Davidson. Davidson laying 3.5. What is the seeding in this shit? The A10 action here. So St. Louis must win, right? Because they play later on. But wait, so St. Joe's is actually going for the 3 seed. Davidson is going for the 4 seed, and George Mason does play St. Louis, so that's certainly reachable. Give me St. Joe's plus 4.5. Mac?
I think I agree with you. St. Joe's play good ball.
I'm almost tempted to lock it, but actually, I'm sorry. It's actually 3.5 right now. It's not 4.5. I will still take St. Joe's, but I'm staying away. Clark loves it though.
That's my pick. I'm taking St. Joe's, but I don't love it.
So all 3 of us on St. Joe's. No lock though. Good luck, Clark. Next up, Duquesne at Rhode Island. Let me go back to these standings here. So Duquesne is playing for potentially, if Davidson loses, they could steal the 6 seed. Rhode Island trying to navigate their way to the 7 seed, and Fordham and G-Dub are right 1 game ahead of them. So it's possible. High stakes going here. Rhode Island's laying 1.5. Eek. To me, Duquesne. I'm taking these road teams in the A10. I don't feel good. But I don't know. Give me Rhode Island, actually. The more I think about it. Give me Rhode Island.
Why is Rhode Island favored?
Yeah.
I'll lock Rhode Island. I think the line's selling.
McIntyre. Lock it up, Rhode Island. Bieniek?
I'll take the Rams here. Their final home game of the season too. I got not much conviction here.
Yeah. Next up, we have St. Bonaventure at G-Dub. G-Dub is laying 8.5, 9.5 now. Whew. Big number.
Yeah.
10-point win by G-Dub.
Even higher.
The last time they played. Give me the points of the Bonnies. No bet. Mac?
It's March. I'll lock up the Bonnies. Getting 8.5 at GW.
9.5. You can get 9.5 right now.
Give me Bonnies.
Max locking up the Bonnies plus 9.5. I'm tempted to on this one, dude, but I got some other plays. I don't know. I'm tempted. If this thing goes up a little bit, this reaches 10. I'm in. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I will take. I'll take George Washington. Final home game of the year, and this was a team that was built big off continuity. I think there's at least 4 seniors that get real burn for the Colonials this year. So I'll take G-Dub.
All right. Well, whoops, didn't mean to have that one in there. Youngstown State's at Robert Morris. Ooh. Bobby Moe is laying 4.5. Mac, I believe you called for Youngstown to upset Bobby Moe, so I think we know your pick. But
yeah, it's just, dude, Bobby Moe's coming in here red hot. Like, I kind of feel like maybe they could have taken a loss right before conference tournament. I mean, they split the regular season. I think Youngstown's going to get him. Youngstown's been good in this tournament. This line's short too.
This is a fun matchup. I was surprised. I thought it might be more like 6.5. I'll take Bobby Moe laying 4.5.
Youngstown defense.
I'm going to take Bobby Moe, but no bet for me.
They didn't split the regular season. RMU won both, and I think they win another. And I think they covered.
Oh, they lost that fucking overtime game. I forgot. I thought they fucking won that game. Yeah, they lost both games by a combined 9 points. Yeah, give me Youngstown. Lock. They're going to win the game outright.
Shout out to MJ9. McIntosh going with the flightless birds. Does DraftKings have these games up? FanDuel doesn't. They did earlier. I don't know about that right this second.
DraftKings has them up.
Yeah. Next up, we have Northern Kentucky at Oakland. Oakland laying 2.5. What is this?
I think Oakland's in trouble here.
I will take the Norse, being I took them to as one of my teams to cause some havoc. I'm not going to bet this, though. I already got the future. I don't feel these fucking games are all chaos. Yeah. Give me the Norse, no bet. Mac?
Lock Oakland. I'll take Campy. Everybody will talk themselves into the Norse. I'll take Campy. All he does is win this time of year.
I don't know if everyone's going to talk themselves into the Norse. I think most people will go with Campy, right? That's a guy they know in this league, right?
I don't know how attractive Oakland is right now. They've lost 5 of the last 7 games.
Yeah. They struggled down the stretch.
They did more than struggle.
And
I mean, Campy's called out the home crowd multiple times this year, not being strong. I don't know what I don't know what we should expect.
I actually heard they had a great crowd the other night. The last home game, I heard they had a great crowd.
Yeah, Detroit rivalry game.
Yeah.
But for the most part this year, it hasn't been great crowds, and I don't understand why. But Campy is good this time of year because of the zone. It's a tricky prep. But Northern Kentucky's had the entire weekend to get ready for Oakland. They've known their opponent. That's the toughest handicap for me in this one.
They lost both meetings, though. They've already seen it twice. They didn't win either time.
Oh, you took Youngstown State when they lost both meetings, though.
Yeah, but they lost by a combined 9 points, like as a dog in both games. Like those were 2 tight games. Like Oakland won by double digits last time. They beat their ass last time.
I'm going North.
Yeah, I'm taking North, but I don't feel great about it. Max locking up the Pioneers of Oakland. Next up, we have Milwaukee taking on Detroit. Why the hell is this so short? Milwaukee's going to win this game, aren't they? Why is this so short? No, this line reeks, dude. What are you talking about?
I mean, we love Milwaukee on this show, but I'm locking Detroit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought this would be 5.5 or 6 or something. They beat them. They swept Milwaukee both times.
Yeah. I mean,
what the hell is 2.5?
Last game was tight.
Yeah, I'll take Milwaukee. No bet. This one reeks.
Take Detroit. I'll take the 2 Michigans.
I'm locking Detroit.
Double lock on Detroit. You know what? Fuck you guys. Battle. The line's telling you.
With Detroit here, like, they're one of the hotter teams in the horizon. They've won 7 of their last 9. They've swept Milwaukee. They're only laying 2.5. 1 possession. That's all they got to win it by. I'll take the Titans.
No, you're missing it. They're only laying. That's the whole point. Lock.
It feels like 2012.
Yes. Danya on the Panthers. Back at Bieniek on the Titans. Next up, Cleveland State catching 13.5 at Wright State. Last time they played, Wright State won by 12. That was just 2 weeks ago. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Jerry Davis. What? That's what I'm saying. We're all over Milwaukee. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit that shit tomorrow. I'm gonna lay it with Reds. I don't know. This line. 13.5 so big in the fucking Horizon League. I'll lay it though. I'll lay it. No bet. Mac.
I'll take Cleveland State. No bet.
I'm gonna take the Raiders here.
That's right. State the Vikings there. If you didn't know. Next up we have. Oh, you guys want to get rich?
Penn State money line.
Dude, it's up to 7.5 too. Money coming in on these Buckeyes. I noted this shit on the SGP show, dude. I'm all over Penn State. I think this is a decent money line sprinkler here. Plus 300. Rhodes will be ready for this one. They got Ohio State's got Indiana on deck. Let's go. Penn State plus 7.5. Sprinkle the plus 300 money line. Enoch? Oh. What was that?
There you go.
I think Restream booted me and re-entered me. I think that Penn State got their win against Iowa last game. I'll take them to cover, but I don't have trust that they're going to win 2 in a row.
You can get 8 out there, man. Mac, we're loading up on 8 with Penn State. Let's go. Yeah, money line play. You locking it, Bieniek?
No.
All right. Next up, Villanova's at DePaul. Cannabis capper. Big opportunity for you here. You guys know right now, DePaul is, if they win, there's a chance they can get the 4 seed.
Dude, it's been an unbelievable year.
I mean, that's wild.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. With Seton Hall winning tonight, they can't. They can't.
Either way, they can get the 5.
Yeah, they're going to be the 5 seed if they can win. You know this, but
it's hilarious that only 4 teams are above 500 in this league.
I'm on Villanova. I'm going to lock up Villanova. It's a little chalky. I think the public side of it, but the way they got beat down by the Johnnies, I think they answer. I'm going to lay the 3.5. McIntosh.
I agree with you. It was a get up spot the other day for DePaul. I will take Villanova in a bounce back. Kevin Willard gets it done.
Double lock.
That's W-I-L-D. Wildcat.
Bieniek.
Nova for me.
Lock.
I didn't enter the show with a lock. I'm gonna stay off of it, but that one I don't have a strong feeling for. So
Double lock on Villanova. Next up, I got another lock. Maryland is at Wisconsin. Wisconsin's like 14.5 now. Give me the buzzsaw again. Wisconsin at home has had their struggles with all these smaller schools, or not smaller schools, but shittier Big Ten schools. The buzzsaw keeps it. Wisconsin wins by 8. At Purdue on deck as well. Mac, what are you doing here?
I agree with you. This is not a crazy money line.
This is not a crazy money line play. This is not. I mean, they lost at home to who? USC. They almost lost to Minnesota. They almost lost to somebody else too. I think earlier in the year.
They've fucked around. I mean, Maryland plus 800 on the money line.
Let's sprinkle this. Let's sprinkle this. Let's just sprinkle a little bit.
Come on, Buzz. Come on, Buzz.
Let's go. Let's go. Double lock. 14.5 in the buzzsaw. Let's go.
This is a foxhole too. I mean, they were laying points against Rutgers. That was ridiculous.
They got swept by Rutgers. Pathetic. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I took Rutgers in the blacked out episodes.
I'm going to disagree with you guys. I'll take the Cole Center in the final one of the season. Maryland's got the worst defense in the league. Wisconsin will be fine.
All right. I'm wearing green for a reason, guys. Is come on, Mean Green. Come on, Mean Green. Now they're laying 7.5. I don't even need you to win by 8 points. In fact, I will lock up Rice plus 7.5. But I just need you to win the fucking game, North Texas. So give me the 7.5 in the Rice Owls, who are playing pretty decent ball. And this is a rivalry game. And I don't like laying big points with North Texas. Mac?
Yeah, no bet for me. I like Rice, so I like Lanier here.
They're playing for their postseason life. If they lose this and ECU wins, Rice is going to be out of the tournament. Fire Westfield.
He beats BYU by 30 tonight. He's won 7 out of 8. Fire him.
West Satterfield. We call him West Satterfield, Joe.
I told you, Cincinnati, you guys are fucked. You guys are stuck in purgatory. He's going to win enough just to be back.
Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I can't lay that many with North Texas, but I think they win the game.
Agreed.
That's all I need.
Owls, but no bet.
Next up. This is going to be disgusting. Sister Gina and Loyola are at St. Louis. St. Louis wins the 1 seed if they win this game. I think we should lock this, right?
I'm starting to see why Sister Jean passed away. She just didn't want to see this season.
Yeah,
I mean, this has been terrible.
Yeah, Valentine was like, "Look at our offense. Come to practice." She's like, "I'm not gonna make it. I made it 106 years. I can't watch this fucking shit."
Down she goes. Down goes the Sister Jean.
Shout out to Let Me Talk to Eric Hampson. This is the greatest time of season. All the hard work and coverage gives us as your community the best chances to win. Thanks, all. Appreciate you. I think St. Louis can cover 24.5. Am I crazy, Mac?
St. Louis or Loyola?
I was thinking Loyola here.
I think St. Louis is going to cover.
I think St. Louis is going to cover because they have to clinch. They're going to lose at George Mason. I'm going to tell you that right now. St. Louis is going to. They better not lose this game.
I don't think they're losing this game.
Yeah, I'm locking it. Lay the 24.5. They're going to win by 30.
Ooh.
Mac, you locking it?
No, I'm just going to do what I did with Florida tonight. I'd be like, I'll lay it. So I'll just be one of these fucking people that just lay the chalk and then they'll win by 70. But I don't want to lock this.
Bieniek, you locking Loyola?
No. But that's my pick.
Purdue is at Northwestern. Purdue is Wisconsin on deck. They're laying 10.5 at Northwestern. I got to take the points because Purdue looks so bad, but no bet for me. Give me the Wildcats plus 10.5 though. Mac, I almost pulled the trigger on Northwestern, dude. I was thinking about this earlier, and I was like, just stay away. Purdue's due.
Yeah, I'm going to lock Purdue. I liked what Matt Painter said. Matt Painter he came in hot today. I liked what I saw. I was like, all right, here we go. Can we get a chippy effort from fucking Purdue? Can these fucking guys wake the fuck up? Can fucking Fletcher Lawyer make a goddamn jump shot? I mean, I'm so sick of this team. Braden Smith, let's go. It's your senior year. Purdue, lock. Let's go.
McIntyre saying boiler up. He's laying the 10.5.
Kind of like Bieniek over here. I'm giving a motivational speech to Purdue. Fucking losing to Ohio State.
Bieniek will save his Painter hate until Vegas. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
Nope, it's coming right now. This has been a house of horrors for Purdue. They've lost their last 2 games in Welsh Ryan outright to Northwestern.
Turns around.
I think Northwestern's chippy in this one. I'm going to lock up the 10.5.
You can get 11.5 now, Bieniek.
Oh, there we go.
All right, 11.5. I got to go in on that. All right,
come on. All right, you both are out on Purdue. What's Purdue's alt line?
No, Purdue can win this, but Northwestern can cover this 11.5. I think
the Northwestern's just chippy. They're going to lose by like 6.
I'll jump. You're right, Bieniek.
30.
11.5. Let's go. Let's go here. Where the hell's this battle music here? It's somewhere here.
Boiler up.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
Dundee and Bieniek on the Wildcats. McIntyre boiling it up.
Clark, if the handicap is that Purdue doesn't have any athletes, wait till you see Northwestern.
All right, I need you guys to find the books. Chat, help me out here because this was a new game just added. Old Dominion beat ULM. They advance to take on Georgia Southern in Pensacola, Florida, part of the Sun Belt tournament.
Pick 'em. And actually,
What?
so it's a pick 'em at Caesars -1.5 at DraftKings and MGM in favor of Old Dominion.
What? Georgia Southern just beat Marshall. Interesting.
Georgia Southern swept the season series. 2 tight games.
All right, give me ODU. No bet. I'm not betting this fucking game. But that's I'm surprised by the line.
Lock ODU. Lock ODU. They got all those veterans. So maybe they may win another game or two.
I wonder if ODU's like the computer favorite because Ken Palm's got him favored by 2. Cocked on napkins got him at 2.5.
McIntosh is locking up ODU. I will stay away. But give me ODU for the record. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
Yeah, both of these teams played each other twice within a 14-day span, and they were both tight. So I guess I'll take ODU. I don't love it, though.
Next up, we have the worst game of the day. Saudi Arabia State. Oh, I forgot to put Saudi Arabia. See, this is how tired I am. But that's Saudi Arabia State. At Pitt. Pitt coming back from California.
We should lock Florida State. Just Pitt sucks.
But it's his final game, Jeff Capel's final home game, right?
Ooh, good point. Maybe actually Pitt does pop up.
I was thinking we should take Pitt, if anything.
Don't you want to fade him off the Cal win, though?
But I think they try to get up for. I do think he's a player's coach. Like, he's not a good coach, but I think the players like him.
Yeah, I'll just lock up Florida State one more time, just to stick it to Capel.
I'll battle you.
Go Noles.
Bieniek?
They may win by 30 and really force him to fire him.
Bieniek, you got a side here?
Don't have a side that I love. I'll end up taking FSU here.
We got a battle. Dundee, they had hailed a Pitt. McIntosh eating sand sandwiches in Saudi Arabia State. Next up, we have Stanford at Notre Dame.
Oh,
I think Stanford's the play, but I don't feel amazing about this shit.
Oof. Stanford's got to have the game. I think they grind this thing out, don't you?
I think Stanford's going to find a way to win it, but I
Fringe lock, check the picks page.
Bieniek?
I'll take the Irish in their final home game.
You're getting Notre Dame off the miracle fucking NC State win too.
Second favorite play of the day for Clark. Damn, dude, why do you love this one so much?
Oh, I fucking hate Notre Dame.
Just because the foreign road trip, the mileage?
It's not as far though. It's not the East Coast. I mean, it's fucking Indiana.
It's still 3 time zones.
It's still far, but yeah, it's not as far.
It's not like going to fucking Carolina.
Yeah, which they will be next as they take on NC State Saturday. So, all right, no locks here, right? All right.
Fringe lock on Stanford.
Moving along. Houston is laying 15.5. I'm seeing now as Baylor comes to town.
I'm locking Baylor.
Senior night, though. They're in Stillwater on Saturday. I will take Houston, no bet.
Your seniors, Sharp and Uzon?
Could be the last Kelvin Sampson home game ever. How about that?
Could be.
Those are 2 pretty good seniors. Take them to the Final Four.
Yeah, but laying 15? Give me Baylor. Baylor's been a pain in everybody's ass here recently. Fuck, they almost beat Arizona last week. And they beat UCF on the road. They beat Arizona State, who beat Kansas tonight. I'll take Baylor.
Houston's.
What's up? What are you gonna say?
Houston wins by 10. That's my prediction.
I'm staying away.
For those that are saying 15 is a lot of points. Houston's Big 12 home games. Colorado win by 40. Kansas State won by 14. UCF won by 24. Cincinnati won by 22. Arizona State won by 30. West Virginia won by 30. Like 15.
They fuck these teams up, yeah.
They just roll, dude.
Didn't you just say K-State by 14?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same game as that one.
Cougs, that was the one game bump, I think, though, right?
No, Tang. That was Tang fire game.
Oh, you're right. You're right. After the press conference, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Mac is locking up Baylor plus 15.5. Next up, we have Colorado State at New Mexico. I already bet this on the SGP show, laying 7.5, but I do see it at 8.5 now. I would still take it. New Mexico is playing. If they win this, then the game in Logan on Saturday is for the championship. And I also think Colorado State, this environment's tough on a young team. So give me the Lobos. Lock. Mac?
Yeah, Colorado State red hot here. Shout out to Ali Faroukmanich, doing a hell of a job here. They won in Colorado State beginning of conference play, tight game. I'm gonna take Colorado State, man. That's a lot of points. I think this is a tight game.
Bieniek?
I think that Colorado State has kind of cooked the books a little bit recently. 2 wins against San Jose State, 2 wins against Fresno State, a win against Air Force, a win against UNLV, Wyoming. They've just stacked a bunch of wins, which kudos to them, but they've all been some of the worst teams in the Mountain West with San Diego State sprinkled in, who I don't think they're playing their greatest ball right now. I'll take New Mexico, but the cocktail napkin had it right on this number. I'll stay away, but Lobos for me.
You guys want to get rich?
They're off San Diego State too, New Mexico.
You guys want to get bit? Get bit? No, get rich. I'm sorry. Can't fucking talk. Man down. Man down with USC. They're catching 6.5 now in Seattle. They're right on the bubble. I think USC goes into Washington, wins outright, but I'll take the points to back it up. Lock. Musselman, he's got some PJ Fleck to him. He's going to get the guys riled up. Excited about this one. Mac?
Absolutely. Cosign. Washington won at USC.
By 8.
Yeah. And they were a dog. Now USC's catching, north of 2 possessions? USC live on the money line. This will be the dog of the day.
Yep.
Addition by
eye to eye. We think eye to eye. I was all over this one. Bieniek?
Yeah. They were 1-2 in games that Mazzara hasn't played so far this season. Mentally, he's kind of just checked out. But there's not really a sample size without him that supports a money line call. I think you guys are maybe on the right side, just with the motivation and rallying the guys around.
One game bump.
Him being kicked off.
These two teams are even. This line's way inflated, an overreaction.
Yep.
I'll take. The cocktail napkins got it right at 6 for Washington, so I don't know if I agree with that. I'll take the Trojans on the points.
Lock, Bieniek?
No, I'm staying away.
All right, that is a double lock on USC plus 6.5. Sprinkle that money line and top plays of the night. Like Max said, that is my dog. I think USC is going to win outright, so we'll get that out of the way. I will take Maryland plus 15, or what is it, 14.5? What is that? What is the most recent number? I saw some people in the chat.
14.5.
14.5. Give me the Terps plus 14.5 as one of my locks. I will also take. I will take Central Connecticut State laying 4.5 against Wagner. That's 2. Arkansas minus 7.5 against Texas will be 3. And yep, I think that's the ones I feel best about. So Mac, fire.
I like Butler on Thad Matta night against Creighton, lay the 2.5. I like Penn State getting Ohio State off Purdue.
That's not a money line. That's not a bad money line parlay. USC and Penn State money line.
100%. Yep. Give me Penn State. Lay the points with Arkansas. I agree with you there. Dog USC. I mean, I'm going to take the 1-game bump.
You got the 1-game bump. You got
a
bullshit Washington team.
Yeah, fuck Chad Baker-Mazar. I'll take the Must Bus. He's gone to Elite 8s and Sweet 16s. He doesn't need that clown.
Yeah. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
All right. I will take you guys to Detroit minus 2.5 against who even is that?
Milwaukee.
Yeah, they've beaten them twice. They've covered that number twice. All I got to do is win by a possession. It smells, but I'm in on the Titans. James Madison minus 4.5 against Louisiana. Same story there. And then we're going to go Butler with Thad Matta's final home game. I think they get up for him there. And then the dog, give me plus 11.5 Northwestern. They're plus 520 on the money line against Purdue. Purdue's scuffling right now, not playing well. And this is a house of horrors for them. It's kind of like the Rack. They've lost their last 2 games outright against the Wildcats in Welsh Ryan Arena. It's a very solid home court advantage for Northwestern, and it's the final home game, senior day. Nick Martinelli is a star for them, and it's going to be his final home game. So, Wildcats, money line.
There we go. Noah Bieniek on Twitter at NoahB77_. I'm on Twitter at the Colby D. College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. Check out the College Baseball Experience, the College Football Experience, the FCS College Football Experience. Shout out to Bieniek, who just did an episode with Malcolm, our pal from across the pond. What'd you guys cover again? I saw you guys doing it. What was it again?
Yeah, MLB Gambling Podcast, the College Baseball Experience crossover for the World Baseball Classic. First pitch in that tournament is tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern. But there's plenty of time to get in on the futures. We gave out quite a few picks, so it was a good show.
Let's go. Jump on over there. Check out that show. Check out the Sports Gambling Podcast. Get yourself a George Mason t-shirt. Merch madness going on. Promo code March. We'll be back tomorrow with a shit ton of these days. It's just it's I can't wait, but I'm also like, hey, let me go to sleep. Let's go. Appreciate the chat. Shout out to TCU for making me rich. Shout out to Arizona State for making me rich. Why am I talking to you? I feel like Big Earn McCracken and Kingpin. I'm rich. What do I care? Not really rich. I'm just rich for the day. Rich for the day.
Rich in the garage.
Yeah, rich in the garage. This garage one. I'm gonna get one of those clickers. I'm gonna with that money. Just boom, open right up like a sunroof. Till next time, folks. You better start thinking about yours. Shout out to Jay Peasy with the outro.
You better be thinking about yours. When it rains, it pours, and that's the cash flow. We tryna pass, go stack the equivalent of massive amounts of loot. So get used to the ways of the winning, cause it pays. It's played in the beginning when you're tuning in straight to the end. Big Dundee submitting bookies like 1, 2, 3. It's all laughs and cash, it's like mastery. You're talking blasphemy, fading money line Mac. In fact, you smoking crack, don't be a jack. He's like a Mack truck, call him Noah Bieniek. now, losing picks. I never seen it. Cannabis, cap sliding in, catch the contact. SGP ends the place